So I got a new figure. This is Ganondorf, Tears of the Kingdom version from Figma. So I don't get many figures from Figma. Very, very rarely. I think in the past like 5 years I've gotten a couple. I think they have really, really high quality figures, but most of their licensing is for characters that I don't really care about. They're very very Japanese centric in the licensing they do. They do a lot of video game ones for like I don't know mobile app games and stuff like that. But in this case, we have Zelda, Legend of Zelda, and I do like those. I maybe have all of the Legend of Zelda figures from them. I also have Link from Tears of the Kingdom, which came out a while ago, and I have Princess Zelda on pre-order. And the figures from Figma are just really, really nicely done. Now um, this was about $125, so it's a lot to pay for a figure, and I'm assuming that it is very accurate to the game, right down to. Let me pull him off his brace, right down to his itty bitty teeny weeny feet, and that is a bit of a problem. Um, I'm not sure how I feel about that because, on the one hand, I really think that accuracy to the source material is important, and he is standing. But I'll tell you what, I would not trust him, given how top heavy he is, his little teeny weeny feet, and the fact that his ankles are not the strongest ankles in the world. So yeah, I prefer my figures. I prefer just to not to use uh, braces at all, but if I do use a brace, I like it to be optional. In this case, I don't think it's really optional because this guy, well, I mean, he's kind of, but I would not trust him to not fall over. And um, it probably, damage it might do is like it might put not a ding, but kind of a dent or something in the plastic because he's got some weight to it. The Figma figures, these are nice plastic. $125. You're getting really nice quality for what you pay. So he is standing there. I will admit, I had some trouble originally, but not now. So it's all plastic and rubber, and I will play the game. I have not played it yet. I do have. I do have this one, the Breath of the Wild, but I have not gotten Tears of the Kingdom yet. I'm kind of holding back on that one because I know it's going to be a good one. So lots of detailing in here. It's kind of again it uses all hard plastic and rubber. Well, some of it's a little soft. This is on a hinge, which is good because I could see that being a point of potential damage. There is like a little bit of shininess here, and that's something that can happen when the plastic rubs against itself. So you have to be careful about that. The articulation's pretty neat. Not tremendous, but it's not bad. I haven't really tried posing him much. But the kind of simulation of the fabric, it's pretty good for an articulated figure. I think it's good. Not a lot of side bend. I don't think he's going to be doing too many. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's very limited. It's got some good ab crunch. But I really like the colors. I think these matte colors. I mean, I don't know the shininess of the gold. I don't love it, but I mean that's just the way it is. It's the way it looks. If it was like a dull gold, I probably would like it even less. But the his ponytail is on a hinge, and this is on a hinge, and it really swings right up there. Really nice design. Look at that. That's the painting on these figures is just gorgeous. There's no like mistakes in the paint at all. It's just immaculate. Everything is immaculate on this figure. So it is really, really, really nice. Yeah, I don't think I mean, I don't know that you're going to be able to do some really dramatic posing with this figure because of the beefiness of it. But I never really put them in a posing position anyway. But definitely I'm going to have to use the brace. The brace, for some reason, it really, I think I've kind of loosened it up a little bit, but it was hard to get it in when I was first trying to put it in. So kind of sticks out, but it's not that bad. So we've got some gimmicks. I do have the sword holding hand there. That's kind of weird. It's like the tip is gone here, but oh, I guess it, okay. I see that. There you go. Okay, so he could hold it in his hand. I'm not going to demonstrate that, but he's got his bow, no string on the bow, and arrow. And I believe that, I think this, I want to say that this arrow goes with this thing. I don't know. It's some kind of effect for fire. All of these things are really nice. Really nice quality material. Really nice paint job. Very meticulous in the detailing. He's got the sword, which I'm not sure where it goes because it, usually they have something where it can peg on, but yeah, I'm not sure actually. And so it comes out of the scabbard. Very neat. I like this figure. He's going to look nice with Link here. You can see kind of the size comparison. That looks like it'd be accurate. The wrist articulation is a little weird. His hand won't do full articulation with it. The joints here in the elbow, he's got some really good elbow bend. Got some butterfly joints in the, although it's kind of restricted on this side. It's a lot more, yeah, it's almost like, oh yeah, I guess he's got butterfly joint on one side and not the other. So he can move this around, but not really this side. There's two alternate faces. So we can pull this one off. This is kind of his yelling face, or happy yelling. Oh, he's got another yelling face where he looks like sinister, evil, and then he's got a stoic face. This is the face that came with the figure when I got it out of the box. Oh, he doesn't want to go in. Oh, there we go. All right. So there's his more stoic face. But yeah, I mean, look at the detailing in here. Really gorgeous. Yeah, $125 is a lot to pay for a figure, but for what you get with the engineering, the material, the paint, I think it looks like I'm getting my money's worth. I don't know. It's, a lot of these figures like Link, who is considerably smaller, these are figures that are run like $80 from Figma. I think that these sell for less in Japan. I think we are in the western part of the world. I think we're paying a premium price for these. But just based on other figures, this is one of the reasons I don't buy Figma, is because they are really expensive. They are quite expensive for what you get. So, I mean, it's probably, I would say this is more expensive than a similar figure from, say, Bandai. Bandai also does these kind of plastic figures. Bandai is also very nice. One of the weird things is the hands all come, and I was like, what is this? What the heck? I've never seen this before. Basically, these come out, and then you peg it in. So I'm not sure why they chose to give each hand one of these little things here. So here's the box. Ganondorf 607, so it shows them in various poses. And now, when you, okay, so I'll close the box up. It's almost like they felt this was a figure above other figures, because it also slides into this outer box, which is very nice looking. Really, really nice. So I've never seen it where it was a box inside of another, like, kind of sleeve-like thing. But you can see that they definitely focus on Japan, because all the writing is in Japanese, although most of the figures are like that anyway. So they sell to the Japanese audience, but we can get them too in the United States. So he's got a bunch of other hands. I actually replaced the one. He comes with 2 fist hands, but like I said, they all have these little things here that slide into the hand. So I'm going to give this figure high marks. I kind of, I almost think that given the ankles, given this, the nature of the figure, don't even have articulation in the ankles, so that he stands more firmly. But I think that I would advise using the brace, because I just think even if they didn't have ankle articulation, I think that it's just so top heavy that it's begging to fall over. A truck drives by your house and pew. I have a lot. The figures that I have that fall over the most are the Mezco figures. I ended up using braces for most of them because they kept falling over, but I can see something like this falling over. But overall, I think it looks very nice. And again, given Figma's track record, I am sure that it is very accurate to the video game. So that is Ganondorf from Good Smile Figma, the Tears of the Kingdom version, which is their only version. They've never done another Ganon or Ganondorf before, so it's the only version there is.